Welcome.
Anime Lady fans, how you guys doing? Legendary Vegetables, and I'm here accompanied with to do,
Sam the Manga Man.
and we're here to like and time codes on the bottom for the description down below for the time codes of Boku no Hero, My Hero Academia, chapter 231, The Path into Justice. Let's see what happens in this chapter because I'm pretty excited from what happened last week. We had the cliffhanger of waking up the beast of, can I pronounce his name? Want to pronounce it for me, Sam?
Giganotomachi.
Yes, that person. I just call it the Beast because I'm tired of pronouncing his name and that tongue twister gets annoying. So I'm calling him Beast. So I'm pretty excited to see what happens. How does he lead? Is he on the side of Shigaraki? So let's see how that goes because I'm pretty excited to see where this villain arc has been going and it's been going awesome. Right, Sam?
Yeah, I'm enjoying the villain arc right now, and I can't wait to see how it ends.
I think it's been going almost 13 chapters, right? Because I think it's starting in 217, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so it's been doing very well. So let us know what you guys thought about this chapter. Let us know what you guys been thinking about the villain arc. How you guys think how you think tongue twister. How do you guys think it's gonna end? And let us know what you guys think about it down in the comments down below. And if you're new to the channel, and if you want more of the channel of Anime Lately, don't forget to subscribe. Other than that, let's go to the live reaction with the first page. We see the Beast, his mouth, his nose, his nostrils, master successor. And he goes running straight. Oh shit, wow, cool.
Meanwhile, Osaka, I can't get a hold of him. We're supposed to be meeting up soon. I'm not getting any league-related news from the Hero Network either. This isn't like their usual movement patterns. Did something happen?
This is unsettling. Sidekicks just as confused. Still zero context. Blue Jeanist disappeared. Hawks.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry about what happened last time. Yeah, same here. Don't bother tracing this call. I won't. Please spare me the attitude. Hawks is on the phone. Who is he talking to? Maybe his girlfriend? No way! It's a secret. Listen, I want you to trust what I'm about to say. Those are some pretty serious words you're saying.
Since I'm on the inside, I can tell clear as day. You can't cut me off. After all, you understand just how much I'm worth. As long as I keep playing the fool, you'll eventually forget the risk and start focusing on the returns. You want to be able to make good use of me, right? That's why you're calling me like this. The next job will be the last. See? I told you. What do you need? For the sake of the League of Villains, we must demonstrate our dedication to taking down the system. This time, we're asking for someone besides the number one. It's rare for you to come visit me like this. How are you feeling? Oh, Jeanist.
Much better than before. Didn't you ask the old lady over at UA for help? Unfortunately, she can't recover something that has already been lost. Even with a missing lung, we humans can continue to live. I'll probably go public with this soon. There are many awaiting for my reformation. Number 3 here, Blue Jeanist. I see. That's quite unfortunate.
And then we go back to the present. The human resolve shan't be taken lightly. Okay. And then we see
we're back to
fight the Yeti versus Dabi.
We're back to seeing maybe Natsuo versus Dabi, brother versus brother. So let's see if that has come to be true. Shigaraki, are you alright? How about you? Maybe we should have waited instead. If we didn't come to the city, we would have been reported and hunted down by the heroes. We were caught between a rock and a hard place. That's right. This was a setup. Look at that, Spinner. The tower's close. Scroll down.
Looks like the crowd's getting bigger too. Is there no end to this? Shigaraki's like smiling, like scary.
Oh, Twice grabs him. I've gotcha. Twice. Why are there so many of you? What's up, Spinner? Spinner! Looks like his ice is mostly gone. My leg. Shigaraki. Are my double getting weaker? Oi. Stop it. Seriously. Multiply yourself. Stop it. Yeah. What's with this perhaps? I'll finally be able to I'll be able to be of use for you, leader. Yeah.
Doesn't matter how many of you there are. They're all just sacrifices for a resurrection. How dare you? You got some shitty taste, damn occultists. Sacrifices? Incredible. Twice mind opening a path to the tower while you're at it. They told us that the boss and Girin are up there. It might just be a trap, but their defenses is getting stronger as we approach, almost as if they're protecting the tower. I'm fine with leaving the father with Makia, but this boss is gonna be hard. It doesn't die by my hands. Why don't you just lean on me and get some sleep, leader?
I might just accidentally destroy the entire Liberation Army by myself. Wait for me, Giria. I'm coming. Move, bitch. Get out of our way. Hey, me. Leave that section to me. At this point, can we just leave it all to twice? Yeah, he just likes Garen way too much. Playing around with people's feelings like that, I won't forgive you, Liberation Army.
Ringleader of the League of Villains, it is truly regrettable that you have made me come to like you this much. The politician? I forgot about him. We humans are not weak. Everyone holds power within them. Through this resurrection festival, we must show the world how we humans with special abilities stand victorious against evil. The power to earn our lives with our own hands. Our objective is none other than the dissolution of the League of Villains. Hear my words, Liberation Army. Gather your power. Open up a path onto a new era of freedom.
And it's time that we show the world that everyone is a hero and that nobody is a hero. Leave that back to me. What's going on here? Hanabata was it. With every one of his rallies, the citizens are becoming more and more fired up. What should I do? We can't afford to exhaust Shiraki's any more than this. What is it that I ought to do? Yo, was it you?
Was it you who destroyed our home, you damn cult leader? Oh my, it seemed like your hairline has receded quite a bit. My bad, it seems you're not just a baldy, but also a baldy. Oh, a baddie, also a baldy. Gawarara. Unlike Miyashita, your punchlines pack no punch.
Yeah, twice. I think you gotta work on your little comedy bit right there because it's funny, but you don't have a punchline like he said. Live reaction end for chapter 231 of My Hero Academia, and let's get straight to the review right now. So this was a good, interesting chapter, but I do want to point out one thing that's really been bugging me right now. Splinter. So Splinter, we don't know if his quirk is his scale body as a lizard, or if Splinter actually has a quirk other than his scale body. Because we know how, for example, Dark Shadow. Dark Shadow is his power of his quirk, that comes out Dark Shadow. But we also know someone that in the UA students that has the power of invisibility. But we don't know if that's all her. We don't know if that's all her power. That she's just invincible and that's it. So this is pretty interesting to know that if Splinter has an actual quirk, or do you believe that that's his quirk, that of him being a lizard with the scales and everything, and strength and everything like that? Do you think there's more to it?
I'm not too sure yet. Maybe he does have another skills that we haven't seen, or he hasn't done anything yet. But for sure, it seems more like he's like a lizard man warrior kind of thing, almost like
Stain.
Stain. Yes, thank you.
So yes, Splinter, what is it that he could be thinking about? Because all he has done is been always about the killer Stain, and that's what Stain was talking about, like that he always had that motivation about Stain, always that model, that old type of hustle about Stain, when that's the reason he joined the League of Villains. But we never has seen that he has done some cool moves, comeback, or some hidden quirk. Like right now we have seen Toga, we've seen Twice, we've seen Dabi, we've seen Shigaraki, and we about to see the Beast probably next chapter doing something to help out Shigaraki. But we really haven't seen Splinter do something, so I feel like Splinter might have to do something because that's what he keeps thinking about in his head right now. So what do you think about that, Sam?
I think he's probably some kind of hidden gem, almost like the undercover kind of thing. Like there's some, because so far he's the narrator of this entire arc.
Yes, you're correct. He still has
narrating everything that he's seen and what's been going on and what's been happening. But I'm more interested on what the League of Villains are doing with Blue Jeanist and Hawks. Yes. He did something. He kidnapped Blue Jeanist for the League of Villains because it seems like Blue Jeanist was gonna retire after the last incident, since he lost his lung. I guess that made a big deal for him. I don't know what they're gonna do to him, but it seems like he capture him, make it seem like he's gone missing and stuff, and pretty much probably use him as an experiment for Nomus, maybe?
It's pretty interesting. I wonder what is going on with Hawks and Davi's plan, their type of secret thing they're doing, because it seems like they're going along with something with Blue Jeanist. And I wonder if he knows, or if he's playing stupid, or if he's going along and knows the Hawk is playing a triple agent or double agent.
He's playing a double agent, but it's so confusing of whose side is he really on, because it's you go to the side where you literally put the real heroes in danger, and like
with Hawks, I'm 100% sure he's playing the good side, but he's just really playing the good role of being of a good double agent, of crossing the heroes, but he's just playing the bad side. But he's really deep down, he's playing the good side because this is what he wants.
The thing is that him crossing the heroes is not being revealed to the other hero side, meaning it's being hidden from them. Meaning it also means that you can also switch to the bad side as well, because the evil side is not hearing anything of what's been happening within the hero side, and the hero side has not been listening to what's been the villain side. Only the hidden government agenda that Hawks is technically working under just knows everything, because they report to them. He reports to them.
Agree.
But fishy, it's still bad, kind of worse. Like it literally says that we can't really trust you, but we have no choice but to listen to whatever information you have. And those are like the wild cards that you can't always put your full trust into.
Agreed, because in this chapter, there's 4 things that happen. The Beast heading to the Master Successor, Hawks and Jeanist, and then we have Dabi and Dabi continuing the fight with the Yeti, maybe Natsuo, and then we have Twice, and after that Shigaraki, and then lastly Twice heading into the tower. So there's a lot of things happen, and it did not feel very convoluted. It felt very straightforward. A lot of stories going on, and a lot of questions to be answered. So I really enjoyed this chapter. A lot of questions, more questions about Blue Jeanist, if he is, what's going on. Still never like his design. His design with the whole gene up and not showing his mouth remind me a lot about Kakashi when he used to not show his whole eyes like that. So but this one is kind of worse because he's just not a big fan of his hair, and after the whole turtleneck going from technically turtleneck to nose neck, literally covering the whole thing. So he's still never been a big fan of his design. But
I would call it not even a turtleneck. It's more like a turtle nose or some sort. Literally reached up to his nose.
Yeah. So a turtle nose. So over this chapter, I really enjoy. So on mine, I don't think I'm nothing to say or add or any type of theory. How about you, Sam?
It is certainly interesting. It gives us more idea what Hawk really does and what he really is. But it's really hard to trust him now. Like, I think he might be playing the villains, since this is his last job for them. Because Dabi said this is gonna be one last job for you. We need someone else other than a number 1 hero. So you go for the next one, the number 3 hero, since yourself is the number 2.
Agree.
So pretty much he's hunting down heroes, and it's gonna make it look really bad in front of public, especially when number 1 hero, Endeavors, got badly injured by the powerful Nomus, and now the number 3 hero got kidnapped. So
yeah,
it's really conspiracy written, if you ask me.
Yeah, so right now the Liberation Army versus the League of Villains versus a lot of things good that's going on between Splinter and everything else, Hawks versus some type of Dabi last mission. So please look, guys, let us know what you guys think about this. Give us your theories. Let's have a discussion down in the comments below. Join the Discord server to continue the conversation as well on both sides. Let's see what you guys thought. Let us know if you guys think about our conversation, what it is, if they agree or disagree. Let us know what you guys think about it. Other than that, guys, like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you want more anime-related content. And don't forget to listen to the podcast on Podbean, on YouTube side. Follow us on Twitch, Twitter, IG, like page, and everywhere else in the description down below is all the links for us and all the information. Other than that, guys, thank you very much. See you next time on the next video on chapter 232 next week.
Peace.